Come bomber clot ambulance. Me there with on a ras clot to come. Let me record the pussy wall. Come. Me not go bother sleep. Me not go away from me not jump in figure. So when me do whatever me tidy up me place, read the letter, them copy when me fi copy. When me can go put out the letter. For nothing me afraid of no ras clot. You know it's a mama low blood in me. And I'm a Ivan blood in me. And Miss Irene blood in me. And Gang blood in me. And Martha Cook's blood in me. Yeah? Melzy did know Martha Cook's me great granny. So no fuck off and go. The bomber clot ambulance will come. Let me record on a pussy wall. A more human rights violation. Send the blood clot ambulance come. She know what she fucking do. Me and my son dey on phone, she come in and she start. She no stop. So I see on the blood clot police them plan. See the pussy clot they name ya. Boy come in and contact touch both. They hear voice so they must hear. What they hear say? Me do every training they going. Understanding statutory assessment, October 2009. Look for me book, the every blood clot training. See them a crab house come here come call about me shouting. Did I shout at you, bitch? And Brutus? White crab house? Send blood clot ambulance come. Why not a blood clot come? Why not there? You should have bomber clot get you already. Yeah? Make the world see how this bomber clot racist pussy clot please. Son. Yeah? See ya? Every fucking training going, we do it. So now we are going to know where the pedophile them they are on early years. And then the rapists then they are on which part. Yeah? Yeah? See me, I'm sitting here to set up what is speech and language delay. What is speech sound difficulty. And this me there to set up for me grand picnic. Pecs. And then me sit me blood clot time. Come pussy clot ambulance. So me not sweep a ras clot. So me keep my blood clot mind busy. What on there? Let me turn on my blood clot window and record, you know. So me have more power. See them here? All of them have blood clot police Cinti. See them here? Blood clot police until me say no, you know what? Send it down me. Send it down me ras clot phone. See them here? The amount where me have me can make a blood clot book with them. So Queen Camilla now she get joke up. Because she got pay for being with her housing for women for Cinti. Where's the send card and come they are traumatized. Come blood clot ambulance. Where the pussy clot today? When 4 ras clot member of the same family when I get killed down on Vernie Road, where the blood clot ambulance friend? Yeah? She know every fucking. She do it the 3rd of January. For that, then set her up. They vacated the case, they left the injunction. So it's still valid. I'll do it unlawful. So see it here? When me sit down here, I not go blood clot sleep and tell them when me have ya. Yeah? Curriculum vitae. Since you know ras bad, I have some here time. Every fucking training me do. Me not go sleep again. Me not know where I go. Yeah? So no one bomber clot see. Sit there. When me do this training, me realize that every trait of dyslexia me have it. Every 5 traits of dyslexia. When me do this training, see? Dyslexia awareness. So now, no care how they educated, if I even for me them, they don't have common sense like me for me raise them. And me care them for 9 months, and I me train them and I me raise them. Yeah? So now what kind of education they have? They can educate look like a their mama. Yeah? And what do you mean by that? Take your ass off your Stacy. And your pussy clot, whatever. What do you mean by the... Come off of my blood clot channel, man. Come off of you. Pussy hole, come off. Me not tolerate you for you. Take your blood clot off your Stacy. Me also go sleep. Go suck that man prick. I feel me name depend them, whether they're internal or external, and me do the training. Now go suck that one prick. I go find some woman and go clean out her pussy hole. For your hermaphrodite. Are you a call me? Are you a call me? Me who so go... Me say go lick out that man body hole. Go on. Okay, me 10,000 pound come. Yeah? Can me 10,000 pound come? Where you not go and go sleep? Go and go sleep, pussy hole. My father? Yeah. Are you seeing one? Next week, use my number, call me. Certificate of completion. Me not nothing for do, so me keep me. Come off of my phone, dirty me or so. Come off of my phone. Expert patients program. So send bomber clot ambulance come here. Me look me not some piss and shit for up in my window. I show up on the rascal. I mean I had dementia. My mother used to shit in at me and go through it I do. I saw come me know so she had dementia. Me not dementia. Come off ya. You had so much blood clot name. Come off ya, dirty girl. Come off. Come off of me fucking Cinty, dirty girl. See here? Every training going me do. And when me no work 10 years. Yeah? So you go away. Go away, dirty girl, me house. You send ambulance. Look on bomber clot Emily too. But she can't even wash her jaw scratches. Yeah? Alzheimer's. Everything going, me go do it. So you go ahead, dirty me also. You see she gonna sleep. She know what her plan is. Yeah? She know what her bomber clot plan is. That stinking drunk or they were Agnes Gilchrist. It depends on her camera how much time she come on my window. For them say me cannot see inside here. But how much time she come on my camera and she record me at my window. So shouldn't those be taken in? Who needs help? Remember our voice, you know, I said today, and I've been saying it, when are they going to say they can't get to me through the door, so they're going to break the glass? And which part then change them a blood clot, stinking dunce police, rascal, like a PC Frisbee and PC West. Stinking bomber holes, Frisbee and West. You think something wrong with me mental health? Where the bomber clot training you no get to decide that? And when them come with ambulance, when them certificate, when the blood clot training them get? This are where Riley and see them have a fucking thing here. Where uno training there? Gestapo, Marxist, terrorists, are where them there? Me not go sleep. Yeah? See me birth certificate them, yeah? Mervelee, are you on the name hard? Sit here. Kevin Donovan Murray. The same Kevin Donovan Murray where Joe Hooper can stand up out there. Kevin fi come out. Come out, make him deal with him. And same thing there on Rascal, Debbie Gilchrist a come now. And she not only a come, she used to stay out there now, she there me window. How much time she do it tonight? 2. And I'm me, for me mental health. And in here me there, me not go nowhere. The world can't see say in here me there. It can be seen where I am, right in here. I don't live in here. And Bumbleclad police come in here, a shine flashlight for them hear voice. And then my brother say, and then whatever. Gregory said, the crowd blouse will come here and announce. So him pussy tongue I go get hang up. Valdin Allen Register, I feel birth certificate this. Me a holder. So no fuck off and go warehousing for women. Metropolitan Police. Devonshire Solicitor. HM Court and Tribunal Service. How much paper me I have for you now? Yeah? See me land paper, yeah? That's why me want paper for me boss. That's why me want paper for boss. Island paper this. And when Jai come here, Jai say, Ratty, if your name catch up on a bottom. And when me go America, him when did they? And Paul say, Ratty, if anything happen, to whatever. You know, in a nothing. Thing gone. And take out everything out of the house and whatever. Yeah? And gone, left me son. And my son I take it out for me. But me left them 2 times for me. Well, me always say, me not put nobody together and me not tear nobody apart. So I no go away. Yeah? So make sure you this a doctor man sign it when me a work at Kings. So when me ready for go claim, yeah, then he click Tampa and Byron Ward and then come manhandle me. Nurse Betty call security. So enough me ha. All that dirty girl Gail Lewis. Sit here. A doctor man sign this. Me have the picture for the little boy out there. 2 of them are doctor from South Africa. Me no know pian girl, so I wanna fuck off and go away. Sit here. If me no way have British citizenship, then deport me ass long time. Long time me da get deport. Especially since whatever. So they can deport me, go now wait till me ready for pack up and left them ass place. Me no ain't come here for Tanya forever. After me when I wait pan for dead. And then spend little time and then go home and me yard. Me no ain't come here. First time when I go buy house, give me and me tell him say me not Tanya. So no fuck off and go in. See there? When me tell you say me not in a trouble. When they start whatever, me go take off Ermine by deed poll. For me now, me can't stand trouble. See there? Me pay me rass money for when me want. See there? Deed poll, me take off the Ermine. So me have all sort of name. None of them can afford you. A deed poll, me spend my rass that money to make my life easier. That's why when me see Trevor go on the fuckery. Trevor bother me. Me have to go get Tam share out of that fucking house. Yeah? So see it here. Me change my name by deed poll because I can't take trouble. To be on the safe side, sit there. Me not do nothing by half. Me not break the law, nothing. Anything there, sit there. Certificate of naturalization. If I never have me paperwork, I bluff them, I bluff. Me think they'll reach here already. I only want them to come so me can stay on me window and record them. So I have more against the NHS. Yes? I bluff them, I bluff. Make them come. Me think they'll reach here already. Because how can a person, me not leave from here, everybody can see me if they want to see me. And even if I raise my voice, police come in here and searching, say them hear voice when me tell them my son is on the phone. And you come in here searching the skirting board, going into my kitchen because you hear voices. So what are they thinking? They planned it with her. That's why she kept on. Yeah? And as soon as me get the call, that ambulance is coming. She stopped now. So she moved 2 times. She went to my window. So she left from in here, go out there, filming me, provoking me, because she planned with the police. She knew exactly what was happening. After this banging, she gone quiet. Big head bud them, man. She spaced out on drugs, that one, and alcohol. She got prison for drink driving. She went to prison for drink driving. I heard it was in the paper. It's our friend Debbie Thomas told me. Because Debbie went for drugs. Now I think, now that the ambulance call, I think she planned it with the police, that they're gonna send the ambulance. Because that's the only reason I can think of. Why she gone quiet after they call about the ambulance coming? Yeah? Yeah? It is planned between she and the police. But I have their names here. Yeah. That's it. These are they who came. More ammunition for me. I'm a writer. And I'm gonna start doing a daily blog. I just need to tidy up the place and set up my thingy. So I'm gonna do a daily blog about these things. These are all thingy that I have. Yeah? Plus I have a whole lot, so I let them now start sending me down the phone so it's easier to access. So you're gonna hear big case. Yeah. Because what they've done is they vacated the claims. They took me to court. I could go to prison and get evicted. And then they vacated the case. Now, how did an injunction came about? Because of what they did. But they vacated the case, but the injunction is still standing. And she's glamorizing about it's the 7th of March when I'll be out of here. Yet my solicitor says the 10th of March. My solicitor said he sent me 2 letters. I haven't received them. So they all working together. The solicitor, the barrister, all of them, the police, all of them. Yeah? I am known pian. Girl, Val, if you need to go, you can go. Val? Val? Valin? See? I'm going to show you what I've done. 10. Oh, yes, they had it all planned out. I should have been in prison before Christmas and evicted. Now those the cases are vacated. Because I get somebody helping me to do the legal stuff that I don't know. So we've put in complaints against the psychiatrist, turn up at my house unannounced, and all this thing. Yes, it's big out there. The Housing Association. And I was a member of the scrutiny panel, the minute taker. So it's all planned. Yeah. It's in court. That was what was stressing me out, on top of the time when my husband was sick. That's what helped end my husband's life prematurely. All the stress. This is no pian, girl. When I said I write, this is 2000. This didn't just start at housing from it coming from my former employer. So this is what the first letter I wrote to Prime Minister David Cameron, and I got a response. The amount of things I've written and social media have taken everything, but I have original. Where's the ambulance? I think they would be here. Who they think they can frighten? Yeah? So this is the original letter. And I keep copies. I can make the UK blow up. Because what you're looking at is a pedophile ring. That's how it started. So I discovered I was working for a pedophile ring, but I did not know until 2021 that it's a pedophile ring, because my brother said I should go to university just to help with my mental health. I went, I passed everything, got even mental health thing in there, and then I sat here one day and I was called by a total stranger. But me, I started recording, it's out there. And that's when I discovered, because this person is responsible for men in child care and a voice of a child. And I did a voice of a child research. So when I went online to search out this person, I said, wow, this is the orchestrator of the pedophile ring. Started out all good and proper, men in child care, but it went there because children were being abused. Maybe not sexually, but other abuse. I don't know what was undercover. I discovered I have everything, because before he could take off everything, hide everything, I go and capture this profile. He's either from New Zealand. I'm not being racist or anything. It's the fact I'm giving you. If it's not New Zealand, it's Australia. And the person, there's a Dr. Phil Gregory. He sounds exactly like Richard Harty. I'm wondering what the connection is. Because it started out when they took my job. Yes? I was working with this child care company. They were called Westminster Children's Society. Now they're called London Early Years Foundation. Go and look them up. I have a lot of information about them. So there was a pedophile ring operating in. It started out good, men in child care, all good, and then they started abusing children. I don't know how deep it went. I'm just skimming the surface. But from things that I would see, where they would make allegations against their employees, and then they take them from manager and put them on the floor. And then when if these people try to left their employ, and ask for reference, they put it in there. So those people have nowhere to go. So they have been managers, and they put them down on the floor, and they have them manipulating them. I know a person who was sent to Scotland to establish the men in childcare. He was a manager. They take him from the manager, put him back on the floor. Now they have him to manipulate him as it is. And it's a woman who is doing this thing. And she made a video and said she wants to be remembered as a disruptive influence. Her name is June O'Sullivan, the CEO of London Early Years Foundation. I have the fact. So when people say, why you say certain things? Yeah. And it's that when my mother died. And then since that, it's a journey of 10 years, coming up 11 years. Because I said my final goodbye to my mother. I think it was the 24th of January 2014 when I heard her story. And then she was 90 on the 26th. Well, I had to leave because I went for my son's wedding. And then I heard her story. That's why I wrote a eulogy that got 7,000 something on Facebook that time, not YouTube. Facebook take all my things. Yeah, that's what I've been up to. And now I'm a soul. Don't care where I go, they block me out. They kick me out. But I'm stronger for the experience. Sometimes I get the meltdown and the breakdown. I used to come here. But now I know how to channel it. I take it, I send it to the people before I put it there. Yeah? Yeah. What is happening in this country? You wouldn't believe what is happening. And then when people are not strong enough, they go and end it because there's no support. But I am not made that way. And I have this inner strength that I got from experiencing my father with Parkinson's, and he never gave up. He had this Christianity. I have somebody now who is finally helping me. That's why I reach where I reach. That's why I'm not in prison. That's why I still have somewhere to live. Because the plan was they to get somebody coming to say that I am not mental able and I'm making things up. So they're recommending a medication. So when I take that medication, I take one medication, I have to take another one, and probably another one. And they're going to give me somebody to see me take medication. That's all. Yeah? So yes, yes, I've paid somebody and it's been very helpful. Yes, that's why I'm here. Yeah, because he had a similar experience. Because he said he established his own financial company, Churchill Finance, something like that. And they imprisoned him. He went through a lot. So he used his own experience now to help others. So we will be out there because he has his YouTube, Scambuster TV and all that. Yeah? So when I say I write 2 prime ministers, so this one is David Cameron. All that's been happening to me. Yeah? And this one is Theresa May. And this was when I was page 1 of ITV News for Windows 70. So how can you not know me? This is me. Page 1. I captured the crowd because I was the only one wearing cultural clothes. So let ambulance come. Ambulance want to shoot with shit. That's what ambulance want to be shot with. Shit. How them not come yet? I've never, they tried, they came in here, tried to section me, tried to kidnap me, tried to get me out of this place, because once ambulance take you out of here for your mental health, that's it. I've never called ambulance for my mental health yet. Physical health, and when I call and they want to take me out of here, no. It's the same way people are telling me, take the medication, take it from them and don't take it. I said, no, once you say you take it, they have it there that you take it. They can use that against you. Because I studied so much. I was a Senko, the earliest, I see same one. Go where stinking dirty hole me house. Go and go sleep. Go suck Dominic prick. Go on. Leave me alone. Yeah? Go on, go carry me 10,000 pounds, come Mimi. Go on. Mimi, come off of my phone. Come off. Yeah? This is a letter. No, I don't take medication. I was not prescribed any medication. I take medication if and when I need medication. What medication they want me to take, and I wasn't prescribed it, they gave me the information, and I'm not taking it, is to make me unable to function. So then they have me their own way. No, they can't force me to take anything. He came here, tried to, maybe if I was on my own and turn off the recording, maybe inject me. They can do that. But no, they can't do that. I called them out because of an incident. So how my mental health come into it? No, I know myself. I'm coming from a place of trauma. For my father was stricken. No, I'm not offended. And it's good to ask. So I can tell you. I used to take Valium because from an early age, that's why I didn't have any more children, because of my DNA, Parkinson's, diabetes, you name it, I have it. Yes, in my DNA, and some of it came across. I decided not to have any more children. I had 2 sons. I got pregnant in school. Then I was going to do teacher training, and I got pregnant again, and that's it. So I was a basic school teacher. I was taking Valium. That was to help with my nerves, whatever it was. And then when I came here, I was still taking it. So I was taking it from home. And when I came here, I was still taking it. And then I studied and I realized if I get hooked on that medication, that's it. You cannot function. So what I do, I work with a professional. So there are times when I'm working and I need maybe a week or so. I go in, they sign me out and I repair. I use mostly holistic. It's like my diabetes. There are times when I need to take metformin. I take it. But some people said once you take metformin, you cannot come off in. Hi, darling. Yeah? Nothing no go so. I've never taken metformin straight on. I take it until whatever needs to be repaired is repaired, and then I'm back. Even the last set. So I get medication also too for cholesterol now. Yeah? But I can show you the last set of medication I got. I didn't need to take them. And yet I have eating disorder but I monitor myself. There are times when I can eat. So I'm almost back to normal, but not because stress is like this. But as you can see, I'm not affected. I used to shake sometime like this, and I get counseling. See, so I avoid the triggers. I've got counseling, and it's counseling that's help. If you go on the King's College London website, Radar CNS, you can check it out. I am in one of their their thing in there because I done 2 years of mental health research. So anywhere you go, I'm there. Parkinson's brochure because I used to write about I used to have 12 pages on Facebook writing about topics. LinkedIn, 3 accounts. The first one, 69 publication. My first book, signed by Sir Mark Rowley. This picture I was in a magazine, HCT Group Impact Report. So anywhere you go, I'm there. Yeah? And I want to do things with children. So this is a letter that was written the year my grandson was born, when I was in the South London press, because Barclays sold my account, so bank's doing it. And in this letter, it's about 2 little girls that were kidnapped from the shortcut that I used to walk. I grew up in Jamaica, so you take short paths from here to there. In broad day, like 2 little girls were kidnapped, going back to school, raped. And it was days before they found them. Nobody found out who that was. Must be somebody knew the girls were walking there and lay waiting them. That's why I tried to tell in this letter. 2 little girls. I used to walk that shortcut day and night. And 2 little girls, broad daylight. This is a teacher, my son's. I used to do youth service. So I used to work with the teacher at the school, Townhead Primary. I have a lot of history in me. And a lot of it is written and they take it. I created my own website and somebody tricked me. So they're going to pay me and then I could contribute to the writing. It's out there. If I put my Earl in, it come up, but it's their thingy on there. Yeah. So I'm showing you what I'm sitting here, I won't sleep, so I keep myself occupied because if I go lie down now, not sleeping, the bad thoughts will be in. It's best if I share. You guys are there. I can share it with you. Well, they are negative things because I never used to swear aloud. My father beat me once for swearing. So when things go bad, I swear in my head until they keep you out. No, I do rest, That's the thing. I have a developed an eating disorder. But whenever my stomach can take food, I'll eat maybe for. So I'm not short of certain things because even you see the nails growing back. Sometimes I eat the dinner for breakfast and then vice versa. It depends on how my stomach is feeling. But I'm gradually getting back to normality. It's not there yet, and that's why I avoid the stresses. Yeah. So I am not. I prefer a holistic approach than medication because if you're too reliant on medication, you cannot function with it. I know a young lady in the same situation with the housing association now. She's young. She's younger than my sons, and she's reliant on medication. And if she said, like, if she's to come off it, she's have to go admit to hospital and weaned off it gradually. Do you? Okay, so we can share ideas about how we can help others as well as helping others. Because it's since I got counseling and what is happening to me, I realized that my mother also had an eating disorder, but hers was linked to her duties and when things got bad. But what she do, oh, she don't want any food, and then for days, and then she just turn up, where's my dinner? But because I didn't have the knowledge then, I didn't know it was an eating disorder until it happened to me. And the same sort of triggers that was happening to her. Because it's 10 years now I haven't worked. But I didn't have to work, but work keep me going. So yeah, these are some of the things I have. So this is I'm actually in a book, 100 Black Authors. So that's my thing in Garfield Robinson's book. So that's me. Yeah. Oh my God. We can share something, because I'm planning to like share collaboratively, like we can share. We don't have to put everything, we can anonymize some of it if we don't want everything out. Because what I find, you put your things out there with all good intention and they use it against you. Yes, it's on Amazon, but make sure you get the proper one. Because somebody stole my manuscript and published a book in my name, so make sure you get this one. And I published two others ebooks, and then I have hardback, and so 6 books in all. But so I have a thing on, but I haven't had time to go back to sort out. So I'm going to be publishing little things, and putting in key factors. Yeah, so I need to set up something for sharing information. And then I can turn the back too. And then that's the back. And I do poetry. And I wrote a song that you can download on an app, Border Crossing Strong Street. So I'm very creative. So I'm in Garfield's book. And my husband is online because he done an interview with a guy who came here. So there's a little interview of my husband where he done his whatever. And this was when I wrote up something because his brother had died in America and the wife called to find out information for my husband. So I done his thing way before, so I get information. That's how I do things. I've written a book for my husband, but it needs editing and publishing. Yeah, I do sleep, but I don't deprive myself of sleep. But I just sleep when I can and when the need be. I never deprive. Sometimes I sit right in the chair there and get enough sleep. I don't deprive myself of sleep. But when I'm like this, it don't make sense me go lie down in the bed. It's worse. If I keep productive, and it's better for me. My friend Henry, all right. See, when I said to people, yeah, I'm a hoarder. I know who the other person is. She scammed me £10,000, and that's what was transferred because she used different aliases. Her name is Mimi Owusu. Go look for the Black Awards. That's her, the CEO, and she used men's name, and yeah. Look for the Black Awards. £10,000. April, May, June, July. £10,000. And she had other money. And she wrote a 12-page witness statement for the Housing Association, admitting that she stole the money. She sent police here. She report to social service. Yes, I have the letter. I'm going to publish them. Yeah, 10 pages. That's why Housing for Women now is sort of quieting down. So they're trying the last hurrah to see if they can get anything out of the injunction. The ambulance should be here already, isn't it? Where is it? Because they think I'm scared. I'm not scared of them. I suss them out. This is when I done. Yeah? Anything training going. Yeah? Understanding statutory assessment procedures. So this letter was the 21st of October, 2009. And by the way, my first marriage was the 21st of October, 1992. Yes, I never give up. So yes, I have all these. So when I'm coming from a place of training, being around people, reputable people, in consultation with community secretary, you name them, I've been there. Yeah, I've done it. And I have my book to prove it too. Yeah, so this is one of very important training that I did. My eating disorder developed from not having the time to go and look after. I love to cook and everything. I'm not like the baking aspect of it, but any dish I can cook. Yeah? It's like letters. You have to be I done my representation in courts. I didn't have anybody. The first employment, I didn't know anything. But this one, I'm very versed. But they keep sending the letters until Mr. Badabulu warned me and said, be careful. So I'm going to show you what's happening. Just to show you. I have all these to sort out. Can you imagine? You're stressed. You're out for days. And sometimes they give you, when you get the letter, it's like a few days away. All these are letters I have. Can you imagine? So by the time you look for, you might get a letter today and you're supposed to answer it from when. So this is how they trick you. And then I was scared of opening the letter, and my husband said, yeah, so I know now. So I just sit down and now I have, as I said, I have somebody helping me. It's a person who is not able to write to Prime Minister or whatever. Where's the ambulance? They come. See? These are just that I have to deal with. So those are some of the things I didn't have time. Yeah, I do. And my passion is special educational needs. And you see, my husband was 101. He was hearty, but just 3 months before he died. And it's the stress that caused him to, he would have lived a little longer. Yeah? But God bless him, he never had any dementia. He could read without glasses. Intellectually, he was there. He had his TV, go get his paper. He couldn't go to the races anymore. He was a gambler. I see my husband put £1,000 on boxing as well. But he knows when to stop and start again. So that was one of the songs at his funeral. Yeah, I do, and I help people. I advocate on behalf of other people as well. Because sometimes all you need, because for me, this is therapy. Because if now you're here, I learned something about. First time I never had time to engage. I would just be chatting. But now time to engage. So now we can look at different ways we can work together, because I'm sure you maybe I could be your mother or something like that. And then we break down the generational divide, because you might be able to have information that, because I'm in an older generation, I'm not even aware. Because it was when I was working with children at King's. I work with the NHS. I'm a pensioner from the NHS. And then next year, you hear her? You hear her? They start stomping again. All I can do is laugh. She's stomping again because I'm here talking. Yeah? So I used to work in the NHS. And then it was a young lady because she had a child, very young. And she told me there was a child, the mother used to say, limit how much she eats. And then it was this young lady who told me about what? Something WADA syndrome, some syndrome, but it's to do with eating disorder. So the child will never stop eating. So you have to limit. And I didn't know those things. I had to learn it from a younger Prader-Willi syndrome. Yeah. Why are you knocking? The ambulance door is coming for you. Do you know the ambulance is coming for you? Keep on knocking. So this was when I was still with Grange Road. She makes up different names. She will come under different names. Anybody you see there making negative things about me, it's Mimi Owusu. She even used male name. Colin Dexter. She used, yeah. Okay. No, she's not been. Mimi came here. I met her at an event. April, May, June, July. She was coming to my house. She meet my brother who was here from Jamaica. We went all about here, there, and there. Buy food, play domino in here. But she was always telling me, she and her friend, not to take photos, which I respect people. So even if they're here, make sure they don't show. But she have a reason. And she's always wears this fuzzy wig. I never see her without a wig. So it's her. She call herself Dexter Blackman. She uses male and female. Yeah, so she has the Black Award. No, I won't. I'm just laughing. No, because now we have something in common, yeah? Well, I don't know how old you are, but probably you're in my children's age group. I don't know, probably. My son is 48 and one is 45. And I've got grandchildren. I've got 22. Okay. So I've got 22, or is he 23 now? And I've got 220. And I've got he was 4 and now it's 10 years later. I've got a 14-year-old. I've got one granddaughter in the lot. And I've got one will be coming up 6 on the 25th. He has sickle cell full. On he spent his first birthday in intensive, whatever you call it, because his lungs collapsed and he's still here. His mom sent me a video. They're living in Canada now. Not my son. My son is still in Jamaica. Yeah. My grandmother had 16 children with my grandfather, and my grandfather another 5. There were 8 of us. My sister died, so I'm the only girl of 7 brothers. Yeah. So I'm that dominant person. Yeah, I'm from big family, especially my father's side. Not so much my granny's side. So this was when I was at the Grange Road practice. I still keep my letters. Yeah. So I never had any sister and I didn't have the daughter. But I have one granddaughter in the lot. Yeah, I write a lot, you know. I do a lot of blogging. I used to be on LinkedIn. They take away everything. But I've got a WordPress. I've got Google My Business, but I don't go there often anymore because every time, whatever. But I set up a new site. I will publish it. Yeah, I would have loved. When I got pregnant first, I got pregnant in school. I didn't want a daughter, then I wanted a son. But then when the second one came, I didn't have any choice, and then there was another boy. But then I decided, because now two different fathers, my children are two different fathers, and you know what? But what swayed me from not having was my DNA. But then if somebody had decided to make me a wife, I would have chanced it and have a child, because then I had the security. But men were telling you, oh, you should have the child for them, and then they'd marry to you, and said, oh, okay, no, I'm not going to do that. No, it's not. It's not, it's not. I'd really have loved to have a daughter, especially because I didn't have a sister. What I'm saying is, when I got pregnant the first time, I don't know why, I just wanted a boy. So, okay. You see me, nothing is painful for me. I keep certain things, I don't discuss certain things because it's not just about me. And sometimes you have to think about, although people might die, but there are other generation, younger people that it can affect. And sometimes what I realize now, don't put your whole story out there. Whatever you can shield, don't do it. Like the eating disorder. And so, yes, people have eating disorder and they can learn from our experiences. But I'd advise anybody, because it happened to me. Don't don't care whoever you think they are. Do not share everything. Keep something back. Let them wonder, and yeah. Don't care how, because it happened to me. Because I put things there in a manner hoping it would help others, and they use, like the suicide, they use it against me, but it's not me. It's in the book. It's a statistic beside my picture, and somebody used it against me. Yeah? Where is the ambulance? I know they were bluffing. Because when they asked me, I never mentioned it. Because what I realize now, and I've been warned, don't say certain things. Don't answer certain questions. Yeah? Yeah. So all these sensitive things, I have them here. Yeah, I learn, and that's why I want to warn people. These are some of my deals. I am trying to set up things now, put on things now to help people. Because right now, my son was, the first one was misdiagnosed as being deaf and dumb. I'm telling you, people are mean. And now the same thing is happening with my grandson, his son. But my dad did say something in the family, and I know it's for a fact, because I have a picture up there with a little white girl, and the mother told me about her situation. I even have a handwritten note that she gave me. Yeah. They use it. Some people come in like they mean you good, but in the end, they can use that against you too. Because they come in like they're nice and they want to hear. So that's exactly what happened to that young woman. She used story to suit herself, but the 12-page witness statement is gonna nail her. Because in it she said so many lies and admitted to so many things. Yeah? So what she will do, she come out here and she make up this name. And I block her out, and she make up this name. And she will have 2 or 3 names in the same thingy going down. And YouTube allow them to do these things to me. Yeah? Because YouTube is making a lot of money. And I'm not getting paid anything yet. I have 2 channels. One 6.16 and 1 point, it keep going up and going down, 1.09. And plus I have other little fringe channel, because I'm not working, and I sit here and I create things so people can benefit. I'm not getting anything. Yeah. No, I'm not. And if you see, some of the people I went to free training are publicizing on my thing. And even some of the topics I am doing, They have people advertising about arthritis, diabetes on my thingy, mental health on my own thingy, and then YouTube is sending me letters to say, oh, people are concerned, do you need help? YouTube tried to strike me so many times because they want to take me down. So what I do, I am a person who will, because I have had problems. If I wasn't in this country, I'd have gone with cancer already. Because in 2004, I have abnormal pap smear. So I had to be treated for 5 years. Right now, I have the cancer, whatever thingy. So I have to get treated ever so often because it can lead to cancer. So sometimes I'll examine myself and I use whatever. And not knowing it, it came back. They said I'm using it for. So anything I'm putting there now, I filter and I do anything because they will do anything to take you out. Yeah, so I have all my things here. So I'm not bothered. Yeah, so this was I copied, that's on the back of the book. So I mean center spread in a book. That's me. So I can make up my own thing. I've got a few books written that I, teaching so people can learn. So that's me. And that was spontaneous. People will say smile, but if I'm posing for smile, they might not get a smile. But if it's just natural. So I have a lot of these. Yeah, so now my husband is gone. I'm thinking, I'm going to have a few free time. Go places and do things because I'm not staying here till I'm ready to go home. But all this is taken up. But it took a strong person for me to break this chain. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I do. Because I'm a person who I use different form of. Yeah, I will. I haven't been to the last time I was in Jamaica was 2018 for a funeral. So I want to go to America, go different places, even go places in Europe here before I go home. Scotland, Wales, whatever. Yeah, I know it's gonna be. Because I'm hoping to publish another book in honor of my husband and International Women's Day. I have it drafted. But I just need to finalize it or whatever and do a live. Because my husband's birthday is on International Women's Day. I know. It's that God that is keeping me because my father was sick with Parkinson's for 10 years and he never lose that. Up until the very end. My father was such a special person, man. I'm telling you. I know. And that's what I said. People said don't question God, but I do question, but in a whatever. Because if you don't question, you don't get the answers. And that's why I'm putting I want to do something where I'm showing people how my Christian faith, because I passed Bible knowledge with credit before I went to secondary school. My father had a Bible that depicts with the picture. My father can tell you if there are 6, he tell you about 3 passages in the Bible. He can tell you where to go and find them. I'm not like that. I will know certain things, but not like that. But I'm well embedded, yes. Yeah. I started, and that is something I'm thinking of doing here. Like take different like you're mentioning Job, I can do that as a little podcast, and don't know how I'm going to develop the platform, but that's what I'm doing. And my singing is very important to me, and my poetry. I'm telling you, girl. I'm telling you. And that is good when you have different, you take it from, because you're more than about half my age. So things that you are more versed about now, I'm past that. So I can take it from the generational divide. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm gonna get somebody. He's helping me to tighten up, so like the cyber, you know, so I'm more secure. So he said he's gonna help me to get something that I can focus my work on certain things, and he's gonna help me with some coaching. So yeah, my son, you know, mm-hmm. Is she again? She again. That's my grandbaby. That's my grandbaby. He's the one not verbal. Well, he makes her. You see? I think he has a lot of schema in him. You see? Yeah, she bothering my phone. That's what she does. First time I get so annoyed, but now these days, no. I don't let them get away with it. Let it ring. I'm gonna get some drink. Right, this is good. I'll get something to drink. Something. Lord, build me a little cabin in the corner of glory land. Your thief in man, I gotta walk away and park the van. There be COVID, 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 COVID, there be COVID. And if I want call there be COVID. Under the tree of life, my soul shall never die. Hey, police get hit again. Hey, police get hit again. Marco in a trouble. Police get hit again. For the terrorists there, Big Hill Chris. Emily from the ambulance service, girl, you will get so hit up. I'm gonna do a sitting against the ambulance service. Emily, me a call you for nothing. Me a call you from police. Police come and then come in here. They have a whole report, more pack report, for the publish. Now me I put in complaints against them the ambulance service. Mm-hmm. No problem. Right, so I'm gonna see who called ambulance. Who called ambulance? I didn't call any ambulance. So when I'm gonna make report, I'm gonna make report. nothing no go wrong now, Twitter. All right, people. I'm gonna. This thing. I need to start over. I'm gonna finish this. I'm not sleeping, so I'm gonna make use of the time. Make hay while the sun shines, Mervelee.